Welcome back to Swing Clinic here in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm now joined by our special guest, Michael LaManna, the Director of Instruction here at the beautiful Phoenician Resort and also the 2016 PGA Southwest Region Teacher of the Year.
Thank you very much. That was awesome. That's fantastic. Keep it coming.
Yeah, keep it coming. He's one of the best, and he has some tips for us today. Now, Michael, I know that you're going to touch on the slice. Jimmy and I talked about that a little bit earlier, but you have another way to help everybody fix that.
Yeah, fix it and understand it. You know, part of the problem that the golfer faces is there's an optical illusion as to where the target truly is. So, as you can see on our clock here,
we have a clock on the ground, an unbelievable little tool here. What do you do with it?
Well, it's just a visual tool to help people understand some of the terminology and understand, you know, how to line up to a target. So the target, we call the target line, that's an imaginary line where the ball rests. That would be on our clock from 6 to 12. And as you can see in the distance there, I also put a shaft with a golf ball on it, and it's right on line with the orange flag out on the range. So when a golfer lines up, generally they stand behind the target line, sort of by 6 o'clock there, maybe a little further back, and they get themselves aligned, and then they walk into the side. Being a right-handed golfer, you're going to walk over to the left side here. And when you set up, go ahead and set up to that ball, and then I want you to look at the golf ball on the shaft and tell me how far to the right of the orange flag it appears.
I feel like I'm between the orange and the yellow flag.
Yeah.
I'm like 20 yards, 15 yards right of it.
Yeah, but the actual target line is where the shaft and the golf ball are.
Okay.
So it's an optical illusion. We call it parallel left. You're standing on a parallel line that is to the left of the target line as a right-handed person. And this is why it's important to be thinking about swinging from in to out. So on our clock, where the big numbers would be on the clock is what we call on the inside for a right-handed golfer. And all the little numbers is on the outside of the target line. So the idea is I'm not really trying to swing directly towards the 12 o'clock. I need to feel like I'm swinging a little bit from, say, 6:30 out to about 12:30 to actually get the ball started down the line. So this is why the greatest golfer of all time, Jack Nicklaus, always used an intermediate target. The intermediate target would be something close, within about 10 feet.
Like an object, like maybe a little divot
or something. A leaf or a divot or just a little discoloration
maybe right
in the grass.
Here.
You got it. So you line up to that spot and align your body parallel. This optical illusion is reduced as the distance is reduced to the target. So if we make the intermediate target our focus, we generally get a better sense of where the swing path truly should be.
Okay, because many people, Michael, if you align your body to that flag, you're already lined up for failure. You're already 15 yards right of the pin.
Exactly. The body lines up parallel left.
Is this why so many people, not to cut you off there, they sometimes you see them at the range, they put golf clubs down, parallel golf clubs down.
That's why tour players carry tour sticks, those alignment rods in their bag.
So that's what this is,
because the setup writes the script for the whole swing, and if your setup's flawed, you're not going to have a good shot.
And Jimmy and I talked about this earlier. Everybody is smarter than they think they are. Your mind knows.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to correct it.
Yeah. So
and try to get it going when it needs to.
And my point is, I think most people slice because they're looking at that orange flag, yet when you step up to the ball, it looks like it's left of that shaft in the ground, and it's not.
Okay.
So it's that optical illusion we have to work around. Use an intermediate target. It makes the problem much easier to solve.
All right, so once I am set up, what tips do you have from there?
Well, you can see the clock here. The people who are looking at the flag and thinking they got to swing over to the left there, they're going to swing on a path that goes from 5 to 11, cutting across the target line.
Yep.
And that's exactly the anatomy of a slice. That's the slice path.
5 to 11.
From 5 to 11.
That's what it looks like.
So to counteract that, if you struggle with a slice, your best bet is to think of swinging a little over the 7 towards 1 as you're coming through. Don't think you have to swing directly over those on the backswing. This is more about the downswing and how you have to direct the club head in its path to the ball.
So green to green.
Green to green.
Red is no, green
Red is bad,
go.
green is good.
All right, so let's hit one. Absolutely perfect.
That's awesome.
Michael, you fixed me. Would you be cool with everybody coming out here on their own setup and just spray painting everything?
No, we're not cool with spray paint, but that was pretty cool. Great shot.
Hey, this is what we do. We have the best on here. Michael LaManna, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you.